Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. And what is going on with competitive COD, man? Like, I don't even follow competitive COD, yet it gets thrown at me on almost a daily basis on social media because there's so many problems with it and so many people cheating within it. Like, basically, I'm going to do a whole series here, pretty much. It feels like we're like, welcome to this episode of competitive COD is worthless because everyone's cheating in it. Today, we're going to be talking about this player because we've already done a video on another player, and now we have one on a guy named Plex, who apparently is the #2 ranked player in the world for Call of Duty Vanguard. So it turns out he was streaming, and his stream had glitched out, which caused his OBS to actually show that he has walls up, and he tried burping to make it so people didn't notice, but we obviously saw that he had his walls up right there. And since then, he's deleted every stream from his Twitch, but his clips are still up as of right now. He deleted his Twitter, he deleted his Checkmate Gaming page, which of course is a website where paid tournaments are hosted, and therefore he's made a bunch of money from these wall hacks. And in his defense, he says, and I quote, "I got it for diamond camo, G. Didn't know how to turn them off." Dude, you want to talk about, like, games not having competitive integrity? Like, I get that the Rico Chat anti-cheat is actually, like, doing what it can. Like, they're actually doing some funny things with it, and it is working to an extent. But the amount of people that are cheating, and this guy's literally, like, a top 10 competitive player. Like, looking through the thread here, I'll put a link to it down there in the description for those of you who have Twitter. It's actually nuts to read the amount of, like, pro players or well-known YouTubers or live streamers have gone up against this guy and say, I knew it, I just knew it. And there's a bunch of people talking about how PC is the problem, right? When they went to PC for Call of Duty for competitive, but those people are forgetting a couple of things. They're forgetting about the Cronus, obviously. They're forgetting that people on console can run that, and they're also forgetting the good old days of Black Ops 2. All right, we think back to the good old days of Black Ops 2 and ranked play in there, and everyone talked about how League play was so fantastic, but people tend to forget that even back then, you guys were like frying each other's routers, like setting them on fire, trying to DDoS each other out of matches. Like, competitive COD's always been this toxic. That's just how it's been. That's part of the reason why I stopped playing it way back in the day. I used to think that competitive COD was actually interesting. I used to play a bit of game battles way back when. It was nothing serious or anything like that. We were pretty high in like the World at War bolts only ranked leaderboard, but aside from that, we didn't really do a whole lot. We'd play it in COD 4, World at War, Black Ops 1, Modern Warfare 2, and things like that. Never too competitively, just because we wanted something different. We spent all day, every day playing COD. Might as well try to be good at it, right? And it just quickly I realized how toxic that entire community is. Obviously, cheating wasn't really on my mind back then. Nowadays, it definitely would be. But people not reporting their losses, people faking disputes, and like just the entire like toxicity that the community had as far back as like 2010. And now here we are in 2022, and there's such a monetary incentive. I talked about that in my previous video on this subject, but that's why there are so many cheaters out there. You know, this guy, do you think this Plex guy would be #2 in the world and cheating his way to it if there was not a monetary incentive? Like, if you go to his Twitch or what's left of it, every single stream is advertised as #2 ranked player in Vanguard. Like, that is like his hook. The reason why he's #2 is because he cheated his way to get there, and he had the time to dedicate to it, and he's hoping that that moniker, like the guy who's #2 in the freaking world, is going to draw people into his Twitch. He also has that account on Checkmate Gaming, which I talked about earlier, where it's a website where you can play in paid tournaments, and of course he's going to be making money from that. Like, there's a monetary incentive to be good at video games now because of YouTube and Twitch and tournament websites. There's a monetary incentive now for being good at the game, and for a lot of people, you know, paying $50 a month for wall hacks or wherever the hell it's going to be, and trying to cheat their way into these tournaments or cheat their way into being like a really good player that people find on YouTube and Twitch, and hopefully that's like the, you know, the launch of their career. That's why they do this. That's why people do this. That's why so many people do this. And the problem is, I mean, obviously there's so many problems, but a big problem that comes as a result of this is the fact that there's so many more people out there cheating that we don't even know of yet. Like, it actually blows my mind. Like, so many people that I probably watch. You know, you never know who it could be. I mean, probably not the people I watch, technically. Like, the people I watch on YouTube are, like, Sour, Prestigious Key, Exclusive Ace, Drifter, like, a bunch of the old school guys, right? I watch, like, I doubt any of us are cheating. Like, you look at me. Do you think I'm cheating in my videos? Hell, this is gameplay from, like, 5 months ago. So, you know, the people I watch probably aren't cheating, but there's so many people out there that are cheating that we don't even know. And the competitive integrity of COD is just straight down the toilet. And the Rico Chat anti-cheat, once again, it's working to try and make things better, but it hasn't fixed everything. And it seems like we have new drama and new information coming out almost on a daily basis of people that have been able to circumvent the entire system. But ladies and gentlemen, that is all for this short little video here today. I hope you all enjoyed it. Leave your thoughts and feedback on the competitive integrity of COD, or lack thereof, down there in the comment section below, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.